So before we released all the players for off-season, in between the spring and summer split, they get to go home, see their families, see their friends. We took a trip as an entire organization, which is a lot of people, by the way, all the way to Detroit to see Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans, visit our friends there who have been supporting us throughout the entire season, to see Dan Gilbert, our largest investor in 100 Thieves, and really just visit the city of Detroit. I would imagine that the team was a little indifferent about it because they're right at the threshold of being on break. They had just traveled to Miami, and then right away they turned around and got back on a plane all the way to Detroit. They're understanding and learning really quickly how much actually plays into being a professional. Everybody was off to a little bit of a slow start just because we traveled the night before, everybody was sleeping, trying to get rest, and we were up bright and early in the morning.
Awesome, then hand back down. Cool, do that for me again. Ooh. And then give me arms crossed.
Oh, daddy. Some daddy. Ooh.
And then angle your body this way a little bit. Yeah, and then give me like, cool.
Oh, I'm sweating.
Relax, have a fun pose.
Oh yeah, do something fun.
No fun.
And so everyone was sitting around talking to each other, and we were just waiting for the day to unfold from there.
One rule is you always assume the card that they're not showing is a 10, okay? So all of your decisions are based off of that.
I'm gonna follow my feeling.
No.
How about your feeling, Ryu?
Nobody can
Dude, these guys hit on like 17 and stuff. Like they just want to get to 21.
I mean, I just read anyway.
If you're playing 21, right? 21 divided by 3 is 7.
Yeah, the princess.
So that means 7 plus 7 plus 7 is 21. So you should always hit depending on the 7 or not.
Oh, you look great.
Almost as good as you.
I think you feel a lot better than all of our
I should have worn
players.
my Yeezys. Really quick, everybody. Let's get tight, family style. First of all, thank you for being here. Welcome to the family. I want to thank you for my swag. Okay.
Thank you for taking the time to bring us on a tour. I love the energy. I'm excited.
Okay.
How long are we gonna be outside for, you think?
No, not long.
Not
It's
long?
gonna be fine. You guys will be fine. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna
Playing
weather
your
the
game is
storm.
harder than this. Okay. We own 100 buildings in this area. Is that a question? Yes.
Out of those 130 companies, do you have one that sells winter hats?
How do you make a parking structure sexy? Not easy. But when you bring 27 artists from 13 countries around the world to come in here and light it up, it changes the whole vibe.
Detroit Bruce, who I have heard so much about, he gives the best tours of Detroit. But it was so much fun because Bruce just had such an incredible energy about him and such a passion for the city of Detroit.
Welcome 100 Thieves. This is called 100 Thieves.
You know, we talked to the players about the family of companies and Dan Gilbert, but for them to take us on this private exclusive tour and really share all of their plans for the city of Detroit and all the companies that they're helping grow besides 100 Thieves, everybody got more excited about the trip that we were on. So it was really special. And then they rented out a barcade for us, an entire restaurant for lunch. So they ushered us to the bus on our way to lunch.
All right, good luck with everything, all right? Champions is what you are. Nice job, okay?
Thanks a lot.
Love you guys.
Yeah, we go.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
See you in Venice.
Hilarious.
Did he just text you? Where did he get separated from us?
I don't know where he went.
Oh my God, we actually did leave Jackson. That is incredible. Oh, it's Domino's.
Do we need like a buddy system?
I think we might.
I thought you were his buddy.
Yeah, this is actually your fault.
Yeah.
Dude, Jackson is Kevin McAllister. I made my company disappear. You know, you get it though, right? Kevin McAllister's.
Yeah,
I made my family disappear.
Cough, Storkrad. Lee, quick. First things first.
Next thing.
It's back at Pyro.
Heads up,
Kill Pyro.
he's a boss.
He's a boss.
I keep losing. I'm gonna keep playing that.
It just stopped working.
Welcome back.
Holy.
I never left.
What happened?
I
I went to the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, they'll be in here for a while. They were not.
So next on the agenda, after lunch, we knew that we were doing a fan meetup. But what was so special and different about this fan meetup, it wasn't people that bought tickets to be there or anything of that sort. It was Quicken Loans employees.
The time has arrived! Put your hands together for 100 Thieves!
Man, if you want to run Fortnite on PC,
Yeah?
I'm crazy.
Yeah?
Real good, man.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
It was super, super special, and I think the players enjoyed it too, because they got to play League of Legends, and that's all they really enjoy doing. They don't even like talking to me.
They didn't talk.
All right, buddy?
Good long day.
You tired?
So we had this really long day, and now we finally got to meet the man himself, Dan Gilbert. I'm a little nervous here. Just to think Dan Gilbert was gonna come and meet our entire organization and talk with us individually was just an honor. And he was a little late, I'm gonna be honest, Dan, you were a little late. But that's okay, I think he's allowed to be late.
Doing well.
I was just playing Fortnite, I couldn't get off. That's average, right?
That's the MVP right there.
Yeah, I saw
Most
that.
valuable player of the split.
But we had like this long 25-minute discussion about Fortnite. His son would gloat to him like,
He claims he's got something between like 40 and 50 wins as a 12, like playing Fortnite. as
We
a
can
one.
verify that if you have his name.
He only has
All
wins
solos. In solo.
Yeah, well, he does
is
say he's
impressive.
up better than my player. Is 5 over 320? I mean, is that even okay? Is it? Can you print that thing out?
but then we got into the weeds and he was asking us questions about 100 Thieves, our plans for merchandise and apparel. And then after we got through all of that,
You point to the card here, any card you think's the ace of clubs. But I gotta look at you, make sure you're okay. Ace of clubs, any of these cards. Point to which one you feel like it is. Could be anyone. This one right here. Yeah. Let's see if that works. This one. Oh my gosh, that's pretty good. I gotta go. What? Oh yeah, get up. This is a normal deck, is it not? Drop the mic. Okay.
he just pulls out a magic trick and did it really, really well. He was acting like he wasn't gonna be able to do it this entire time. We got care packages with hats and shirts, and it was awesome.
Hey guys, thank you.
Thank you so much.
So we finally completed our day, our media obligation, our sponsorship obligation, and it turned out that there was still one more aspect to this trip that we hadn't had a lot of time to think about or really know much about at all. We woke up the next morning, we got onto a party bus, and we drove all the way to Cleveland for Game 2 of the first round of the NBA playoffs, Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Indiana Pacers, and we actually got to sit in Dan's personal box. And it does not end there. And we just found out that at some point in the game, all 16 of our players and everybody that's here is gonna have a chance to go sit on the floor during the game, each of them in different quarters. So it is going to probably be the most ridiculous couple hours of our lives. It's gonna be really cool to see. I mean, it was just the most ridiculous, unbelievable experience I think all of us have ever had, and the Cavs won. And they ended up with 100 points, 100 Thieves. It was meant to be. And then we lost Stardust.
Yeah, we're looking for Stardust. If I were Stardust, I'm very scared.
We got separated from Stardust, and these chocolate chip cookies are incredible. But we found Stardust, it was okay.
I went to the toilet and get back, and everyone's gone.
We found him. I think for us as an organization and all of us really just first time as friends from the beginning of the split where we moved into the Rocket Mortgage team house where everyone sort of met each other for the first time to really end up where we're at now where we made it to the finals of the LCS in our first split ever. For us to really end it all in such a special place and in such a special moment together having so much fun, it was more than I could have ever asked for, truly. And now the house is empty, we got nothing else to do. It's really upsetting and I don't like it very much, okay? Just come back. Just come to your home. Lastly, I just want to give a big shout out to Rocket Mortgage. Through all the experiences I've had, I mean, this is really like an authentic partnership. They actually care about helping esports grow and helping the industry continue to thrive. Dan Gilbert, Detroit Bruce, just seeing everybody, it was incredible. Thank you guys for having us out to Detroit. We really appreciate it. And we hope you guys have a fantastic day. YouTube, we'll see you fudging later. Goodbye. I did it.